What is up, Cubs? I'm back again with some more Lovebrush Chronicles. We're going to go ahead and continue on with Orientation Day. So let's see what's happening here. Orientation. I plan to meet up with Cael in the afternoon after the orientation ends. By the time I reached the admin building, most people had already finished and were leaving. Orientation is in Hall 3. The only question is, where's Hall 3? Oh my god, what? Who is this? As I'm attempting to wrap my brain about which direction to head in, I look up and notice a tall boy with glasses standing by the second floor railing. The two of us make eye contact for a brief moment. Excuse me, but do you know? Before I can finish my sentence, he gestures off in another direction. Oh, well, dang. Oh, he's telling us which way to go. I thought you left. I'm like, well, dang, the rude. As I head in that direction he pointed me in, I began to wonder if he can read minds. When I turn around to get another look at him, he is already gone. Oh god, he got that disappearing ability. I quickly find the orientation for art majors and signing. Besides the student handbook and the other usual materials introducing us to the curriculum, the art department also gave all the incoming freshmen a box of drawing pencils as a welcome gift. Every department issues different welcome gifts. Some are uniquely apparent to the major, while others are merely a reflection of professors' personal preferences. Law majors, for example, are inexplicably given black umbrellas. This kind of reminds me of when I was in college. Like how some things wasn't really needed, but because the professor wanted us to have it, we had to have it. That kind of thing. But I guess that goes for all grade levels, right? Like there's just some things that the teachers want you to have, even though it's not really something that you really need. I run into Nality on my way to the dance department. She sees me as well and gives an energetic wave. Hey Kuma, you heading back? Yeah, I'm moving out of the dormitory today, so I wanted to come and let you know. Nality appears sullen after this reveal. I hold her hand and attempt to console her. Damn, girl. You upset? We just met like an hour ago. Let me stop. We'll still see each other we'll still blah 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 blah. We'll still see each other around campus, don't worry. I'll also be at the Stellaris Cup to watch you perform. Hey, support? Really? You'll come just to see me? Of course I will, promise. Nality's mood has taken a sharp 180. She's positively beaming now, her eyes resembling two crescents as she smiles.
今年のスターズ杯は強者揃いだ。リン君の素晴らしいステージを期待しているよ。
Who is this? There are gonna be a lot of talented people at the Stellaris Cup, but you're the one I'm looking forward to seeing. Professor? Maybe? Yeah, he gives out the professor vibes. A middle-aged man walks up to us with a slight smile. He has the air of a professor.
理事長
Oh, shit. Oh, Professor Heinrich. Nality tugs on my sleeve after seeing that I don't have a clue who this man is.
こちらは学院の理事長孫拓一先生
Kuma, this is Professor Heinrich, the president of the academy. Yeah. Well, nice to meet you. Heinrich, I'm familiar with the name as William had mentioned it before. He is the founder of Saint Shelter Academia and one of the most senior professors in the astronomy department. Heinrich gives me a slight nod in response to my greeting, allowing me to get a good look at those dark green eyes that remind me of deep bottomless pools. He certainly appears to be a gentleman. Well, I wasn't expecting to run into him so early.
大会まであと2日。君はこの大会のためにずっと努力してきたそうだね。しっかり頑張りたまえ。
The competition is only 2 days away. Are you up for it, Nality? I've seen how hard you've been working, so keep it up in the home stretch. His eyes are intently focused on me even though he is speaking to Nality. It's disconcerting. Bruh. let's not be weird
お
here.
心遣いありがとうございます理事長先生まだ練習がありますのでこれで失礼いたします
Thank you, Professor Heinrich. I was actually on my way to rehearsal. The president stops me as I prepare to leave with Nality.
ちょっといいかな。話があるんだが。
Kuma, a moment of your time, if you would. I would like to speak with you. Nality gives me a look that seems to ask whether or not I want her to stay. I shake my head in response. What is it that you want to ask me, President Heinrich?
君は陽健君が連れてきた子だろう
You're one that Professor Anselm recommended, are you not? Cael is a professor here, so it's to be expected that the president would know about him and me. However, what I wasn't prepared for was what he said next.
入試での君の絵画の成績はずば抜けて優秀だった。あのエメラルドの指導を直々に受けていたのなら納得だ。聞いていると思うが、君ほどの奨学金を得た学生は学院でも数えるほどだ。
The high marks you've obtained in your painting courses is no surprise considering who your tutor has been. Emerald is an artist of some renown. Just so you know, only a handful of students ever get a full scholarship here at Saint Shelter Academia. I can still vividly recall the exhilaration I felt when I first learned that I'd be getting a full ride. I also remember Cael telling me that all my hard work had paid off. Dang, that's nice. That is really nice. But what was the president talking about? Emerald had instructed me? Since when? Could Emerald be Cael? The president seemed taken aback by my rather obvious bewilderment.
まさか知らないのか。陽健君こそあの謎に包まれた画家エメラルドだ。そしてこの学院で美術を教えている。
Called it. Straight called it. See, predictable. Didn't you know Cael is a mysterious artist emerald who teaches art here? Straight called it. Cael is emerald? In all the years Cael has spent looking after me, never once had he expressed any interest in art period. Let alone painting. And now this man was suddenly telling me that Cael had been the artist I'd always idolized this entire time. This is all too much for me to process right now. I want to leave, but the president clearly isn't finished with the conversation.
Yeah, Kimi, mata atta ne.
Hey there, we meet again. A stentorian voice rises up from amongst the crowd. I feel much more at ease when I see William's characteristic shock of pink hair. There's someone else with him. It's the guy I met in the admin building. Well, hello.
理事長、スターズ杯の準備についてご相談があるのですが。
Professor Heinrich, there are a few things about the Stellaris Cup I'd like to discuss with you.
わかった。少し待ってくれ。
Sure, in a moment. Heinrich turns to look at me again.
何かあったらいつでも私のところへ来なさい。君は陽健君の教え子だから遠慮はいらない。
Kuma, don't hesitate to come to me if you ever run into any trouble. I must do my part in looking after Cael's protege. I pushed through my embarrassment and managed to force a smile. President, I think it'd be best if we pretend this conversation never happened. Cael never told me he was an artist. The stone-faced young man off to the side stares at me with a look of indifference. Before the president can begin his next sentence, the boy cuts him off.
理事長、いくつか早急にご相談したいことがあります。よろしいでしょうか。
I feel like this dude might be the president of the student council. Kinda gives off that vibe. President Heinrich, we really need to decide on some of these things as soon as possible.
そうか。では行こう。
Understood. Let's go. William gives me a subtle wink as they leave, and I wait to show my gratitude. But who was the other one? Is he a member of the student council as well? I begin thumbing through the student handbook, and then it hits me. On the page that I flip to, there's his photo. His name and position are printed below his picture. Clarence Student Council President. Called it again. Called it again. See? So it's you. His name is Clarence. I let out a bemused chuckle as I think back on William's impersonation of him. I take a closer look at the photo. He looks much better in person. Oh, okay. Another thought hits me. I flip to the last page and see Cael's name in the faculty section. However, there is no company photo or introduction of any kind. Wow, okay. Just his name and nothing more. Wow. You would at least think that they would put something there. Like, a little something. I'll ask him about what the president told me when I had the time. Okay. I step out of the admin building and find myself surrounded by club stands.
宇宙人を訪ねて3000里は新入生を募集してます。天文学部以外でも大歓迎ですよ。
Alien chasers is now recruiting. Non-astronomy majors are welcome. This some kind of club. More like alien paparazzi.
ペット愛好会です。入会条件は自慢のペットの写真を持ってくること。あ、可愛くても人間の写真は受け付けてません。
All you need is a snapshot of your cuddly little fur baby to join pet lovers. Please do not submit a picture of yourself. Thank you. Wow, people was actually doing that. I don't qualify for a lot of these clubs by default. Though I would like to linger and look around. I've already made plans with Cael. I quickly make my way through the crowd, crossing off all the clubs I have no interest in joining from my mental list. To avoid all the congestion on the main avenue, I tried taking a shortcut through the alleyway next to the law building.
士官君、ポスターを。
William passed me the poster. That voice. I look up to find the student council president on top of a ladder. I take a look around. It's obvious that his not so handy assistant is already long gone. Assuming we're talking about William. He's still holding out his hand, so I bend down to pick up the poster and pass it to him.
脚立を押さえていてくれ。
Hold the ladder still? Clarence's command is both terse and precise. I use both hands to keep the ladder still until he finishes with the poster. Oh my god. The poster reads Stellaris Cup coming soon. He is backlit by the sun when he turns around to face me. It somehow makes him look more approachable. Huh?
君だったのか。
Huh? It's you. It finally dawns on Clarence what just transpired. I glance up at him with a cheeky grin. You always seem to have the high ground whenever we meet, Clarence. The fact that I've called him by his name and not his official title makes Clarence bristle. He descends the ladder and faces me. For the first time, we're actually speaking eye to eye.
ありがとう。
Thanks for the help. It's nothing. I just happened to be passing by, that's all. Consider it me returning the favor for helping me before. Clarence pushes up his glasses.
僕が君を？
I helped you? When did that happen? So was him helping me? Was all that just part of his job? A fully formed plan manifests itself in my brain. I come to the sort of realization that I never depicted anyone with glasses in my manga. Uh-oh, we getting a little bit of inspiration here. Never mind. Anyway, we have a sort of unwritten rule in the art department. If someone owes you a favor, then you have to be their model. That means if you really want to thank me, you'll let me paint you. Obviously, this unspoken rule was a pure fabrication created only moments ago by my own imagination. And she just wanted to paint him. Girl, like, I don't blame you, though. I do not blame you. Clarence glares at me. I try to hold his gaze to keep him off the scent of my lie. After a while, he nods his head slowly.
わかった。いつがいい？
If you say so, was a good time for you. He actually bought it. Is this really the same person William was describing? He must have taken some creative liberties with his depiction. We can start right now if you want. Oh. Capture an original attire. Slightly adjust the tie. Capture him in his original attire, I guess. Oh my god, that is so good. Got ourselves a new card. The legendary monster, quote unquote, at ain't too hard to get along with. I cannot read today. All done. Clarence doesn't show the slightest interest in the finished product. Don't you want to see how you look at the painting?
僕の専攻は法学だ。正直、絵についてはよくわからない。
I'm a law major. I don't know the first thing about art. I could hardly give you any useful feedback. Dude, just take a look at the picture. Feelings are subjective. Why don't you come and see how it makes you feel? Similarly convinced, Clarence stares at the painting with great seriousness. For whatever reason, I feel a bit nervous.
いや、やはり具体的な基準もなく何かを言うのは僕には難しい。それでもあえて何か言うとすれば、そうだな。
I still find it hard to give my opinion based on feelings alone. But if you insist on getting feedback from me, I would say that my heart starts to pound.
美しいと思う。
It looks really good. Aww. Clarence lets out an awkward sigh and tries to look elsewhere. Aww.
客観性に欠けるな。
That is not objective at all.
もういいか。そろそろ行かないと。
Are we done here? I'm leaving. You don't want the painting? Like, you know, I like did it for you. You can have it.
君が持っていてくれ。その絵には学生会長の肖像権が発生しているから、しっかり保管を頼む。
Keep it. Just don't try and make any money off it. The student council president's likeness must then be misappropriated. Sure. The utter seriousness on his face makes me have to use every last ounce of willpower not to burst out laughing. Just one other thing, your poster is crooked, slightly tilting to the right to be precise. Clarence's gaze snaps to the poster, which is indeed slightly askew, and he grimaces. After a brief moment, he helplessly sighs and looks at me begrudgingly. Can you please come? Can you please come and help me again? I start grinning from ear to ear, as I've just found the subject for my next painting. Of course, and all you've got to do is let me paint you again. Clarence falls silent.
もう一度言うが、僕の専攻は法学だ。
Kuma, you do understand that I'm majoring in law, don't you? I don't see what that has to do with me, you know, painting you, like...
近年摘発されている詐欺師たちは被害者の知的レベルを過小評価しているケースが多い。
So you think I'm trying to scam you? But that's definitely not the case. Like you're imagining this. You're imagining this. That's totally not the case.
君も同じ過ちを犯さないよう用心した方が身のためだと思うが。
I trust that you won't make the same error in judgment.
もし法律のことで質問したくなったらいつでも僕に連絡するといい。
Should you require any further legal counsel in the future, my door is always open. No questions. Go right ahead. I'll be sure to keep this ladder nice and sturdy for you. I'm the one who was wrong. Clarence is exactly the way William described him. Okay, sketch practice. Got another one here. Okay, attack the designated target. Okay. Oh, I see our new card right there. Nice. Drag the Illustra down to cancel the current target. Prioritize attacks on enemies who can heal. Oh, snaps. That took a hit right there.
これからもずっと君のそばにいられるといいな。
Nice. Okay, this is cute. This is a cute little game so far. Like the illustration and the story. I'm feeling it so far, you know. Level up, level 2. Stamina is now 70. Okay. I'm just wondering when the gacha is going to come in. From a distance, I can see Cael waiting outside the school gates.
新しい部屋の準備が整ったよ。一緒に行こう。
We've got your new place all ready. Let's head over. The two of us walk and talk for a while after dinner as usual. The place Cael picked for me isn't too far from the campus. It looks really pretty.
学院はどう？何か面白いことはあったかな？
How are you finding the academy so far? Anything interesting you want to share? Yeah, apparently you are this mysterious artist named Emerald and I've been painting all day. I made a nice friend. I met an interesting guy. I mean, all of the above. I met an interesting guy.
そうか。それは良かった。私も嬉しいよ。
I'm very glad to hear that. It's not like he's gonna be my boyfriend or anything.
分かっているさ。
I know. Well, never say never, you know. Don't blow it out of proportion.
少し心配になっただけだよ。
I'm just a little worried, that's all. My new place is just around the corner. Ooh. Meow meow. The sound of a meowing captures my attention. I look around and catch a glimpse of something white and orange hiding in a flower patch. I approach it carefully, and a tiny furry head with pointy ears pops out from amongst the flowers. Hey there, little guy. I reach for it, and just as I'm about to touch it, it turns and runs towards Cael. Oh my god. Cael kneels down and scratches the kitten under its chin. Enjoying the scratches, the kitten rubs against Cael's head without a trace of apprehension. Do they know each other? Not fair. Enjoy this beautiful moment. I'm afraid to approach. I'm reluctant of intruding upon this beautiful situation unfolding in front of me. Cael turns around and, picking up on my hesitation, gestures me over.
おいで。猫は人の心を感じ取れるんだ。
Kuma, come here. It can tell you don't mean any harm. Trust me. I gently edge my way closer, trying once again to close the distance between me and the jittery feline.
この子も君が好きみたいだ。
It seems to be warming up to you. Really? The diminutive kitten wobbles slowly towards my feet and, to my astonishment, flops down on its side. I can feel the warmth and weight of the kitten on my foot. As I look down into its eyes, a thought pops into my head. Cael, can I keep it?
ちゃんと責任を持って帰るのなら構わないよ。
If you're willing to be responsible for it, of course. I gently rub the kitten's front paw. How about you? Do you want to stay with me? That sounds like a yes. It's settled then. Let me think. What should I name you? My name is Beanie. A high five means I'm coming with you. Meow. Sure, we can keep the name Beanie. Why not? You are now officially the only Beanie in the world. Oh wow, look at this place. It's really nice. The place Cael prepared for me is even better than I imagined. You could run laps in the living room. It's so spacious. And the bedroom overlooks the ocean. Oh, hell yeah. Not only that, Cael also made a small gallery where I can store my finished paintings. Oh, that's so nice. He even wrote down my contact information on the gallery window, along with a message asking interested clients to please email me. Please email me to inquire about purchases, which I must admit I have mixed feelings about. Wouldn't it be embarrassing if no one bought anything?
買ってくれる人がいることは作品が評価された証にもなる。もう大人なんだから世間に評価されることにも慣れていかないと。
Putting your art up for sale is a sign that you're confident in your abilities. You're a big girl now. You need to open yourself up to opinions of others. Yes, agreed. Excuse me. The adult world is a cruel place indeed. Grown up sucks. Cael grins but doesn't say anything. Speaking of art, that reminds me of what's been on my mind the entire day. Cael, why didn't you ever tell me you were Emerald? You knew that Emerald, the name has been like a shadow following me everywhere I went over since I got into art. His artwork is renowned for its ability to capture I don't even know how to even begin pronouncing that. Ephemeral moments of almost transcendent beauty. His exquisite technique heightens the effective event even further. A butterfly bursting forth from its cocoon, a falling meteor, a rainbow after the rain. These are some of the motifs that often show up in his art. I've often scrutinized his work for hours at a time, hoping I can glean something from it.
君がエメラルドの作品のファンであることは知っていたよ。でも、私は君の先生にはなりたくないんだ。
Kuma, I know you've always been fond of Animal's artwork, but I don't want to hold your hand as you maneuver your way through the art world. Why not? You've been nothing but supportive of me. You even send me to art training courses. Why didn't you just let me learn from you?
私が教えても君のためにはならないと思ったからだ。大切なのは技術ではなくて、絵の中で君が表現したい思いなんだ。
I don't believe that's what's best for you. The most important thing in art isn't technique, but the emotions that are being conveyed. Come to think of it, I've rarely sensed any kind of personal presence in Emerald's artwork. This could be one of the reasons why the public finds him mysterious. Artists often convey their feelings through art. However, none of Cael's emotions come through in his art. In a way though, this quality has almost become his trademark. Perhaps that's why I've never really thought about it until now.
私は君の持っている可能性を引き出すことはできる。でも、君の道は君自身が決めて進まなければ意味がないんだ。
When you said you wanted to paint, all I could do was give you the opportunity and not limit you in any way, because you must choose your own path.
忘れないで。君は君の信じる世界しか描けない。
Remember, you can only convey what you truly believe. Words are left unsaid and feelings ruffled as I watch Cael disappear slowly into the dusk. Even though I had decided long ago not to rely on him too much, in this moment, I feel hurt that Cael has been holding out on me all this time. I'm not even sure if I can say that I really know him anymore. I can understand that. I turn around to find Beanie giving me a perplexed look. The room is now empty save for the two of us. Looks like it's just you and me, buddy. He lets out a yawn and stretches languorously. I can't read. He clearly made himself at home already. Okay. Tap close in the upper left corner to return to the main page. This is my home where many events can be found. Okay. Paint obtained can be used to draw illustrations in the gallery. Oh, here we go. This is the gotcha. Tap here to begin sketching. Select the desired pen. Oh, this is cool. Okay, I dig it. We got clearance. Okay. And he's a SR. Not bad. I'm not mad at it. Leave the gallery after completing the sketch. Various events are available in your home. Use social on the laptop to reach people. We have like a... Oh, this is how we keep in contact with our love interest. Get phone calls from them and stuff. Okay. Okay, I see. Claim rewards for achievements here. What's this for? This Stardust Bell is beautifully colored and can moderately increase the illustration. Okay. So, upgrading material. Got diamonds. Okay, but what are the diamonds for? Precious diamonds that can be used to purchase paint and other items. Okay, gotcha. That's our currency. Okay. Tap story to continue the story. Shop. Might as well take a look. Let's see what we got here. Exclusive pack. I wish you would stop, carousel. Okay. Okay, so let's see what this red dot is. Oh, we got a free surprise box here. Let's claim it. Mysterious gifts. Okay. A common reward for campus club activities contain random gifts. Gotcha. Artwork. A gift for someone. A work of art drawn by me. Okay, so probably able to give gifts to the romance interest. Okay. So we have pretty much normal gacha prices here. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I kind of like that they start at 99 cents though. I like that. And then move up by 5. Well, not really up by 5 because it kind of jumps at the... At the 1,680 bundle, kind of jumps from there, but yeah, but it's all good. It's normal pricing, nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, y'all, but we're going to go ahead and end the episode right there. And I will continue on in the next episode with the story. So I will see you all then. Bye-bye.